Hi, good evening. This is Scott at Scott Trades on Twitter with StockMarketMentor.com and your chart of the day. I want to follow up on gold. Gold has been a great trade the last couple of days here. I picked up some gold on this day here. This is Friday, February the 11th. It had a really nice move coming out of this clear downward sloping trend line on higher than average volume. I then basically sat through a little of this volatility because gold has been so tentative. I was afraid to really get too big in the position and then have to sit through just a normal ebb and flow of what I thought might happen with gold. We ended up getting a nice back test of this breakout and a follow through the next day. Now, I did add a little bit on this day here, and ever since then, I just kind of sat through this upside move. Now, today, I did take partial profits on gold, and it's not because I believe that this trade is over, but I just want to respect the risk. Now that we're this high above that 8-day exponential period moving average, I just want to be a little more cautious. So I did take partial profits on this position today, and now I just want to sit with it and watch for a potential gap fill to the downside and maybe a little bounce off that 8-day exponential period moving average. It bounced off there before, and ideally, it should come back and bounce nicely again. And if it does bounce nicely again, I could look at that as a potential reload point for my position here on GLD. On the weekly chart looks fine. We're nicely above this downward sloping trend line. And like I said, just a little bit of a rest week here. So ideally, we get a bit of a weekly higher low and then some consolidation here on the daily chart before a continuation higher. Now, that would also give these moving averages a chance to catch up to price. And as you've seen, price tends to act like a magnet to these moving averages. And so we want to see the moving averages catch up, just kind of rest here, and then another leg higher. So that's what I'm doing with gold. Hopefully you've been able to make some money off this trade. It has been one of the few sectors that are working in this market. So I hope that video is helpful. Hey, give me a follow on Twitter if you don't already, at Scott Trades. And if you want to see what we're doing over at StockMarketMentor.com, click the link, take a trial, and we'll see you on the other side.